Who's ready for a reveal? Okay, you guys have been really patient. I know I said I was going to get this up yesterday. However, they did get in late Thursday, and I wanted to give them just a little bit extra time to get settled in. There has been a lot of speculation as to what I'm moving on to, and I appreciate all the comments and the DMs and the PMs and by the way, most of you that know me on YouTube, if you don't know, you can also follow me on Instagram at Mostly Snakes and also Facebook at Mostly Snakes. I'm not a big fan of the Facebook Mostly Snakes page, primarily because they limit, it's not like a friends list where everybody gets to see it. They limit the exposure in order so you pay to boost the ad. So, but definitely check them out. Again, Facebook and Instagram, Mostly Snakes. For those of you that are on that, especially Instagram, I had quite a few people comment on that one. You already know what I'm about to show you. So, one other stall that I want to do, I would like to revisit one of my most irritating pet peeves. I did a video on this quite a while ago, and apparently we need to go ahead and make a CD of it and ship it to every single reptile keeper in the state of Alabama. I went to a reptile show this morning up in Huntsville, which basically was a bird and gecko show. Had a few ball pythons. It had some toads and frogs and stuff. It was good. It had a lot of bugs and isopods and stuff like that. So it was a good show. But for somebody that likes the blood pythons, the Burmese, the boas, the retics, none of that was there. Which I understand why the Burmese and the retics weren't there. But I'd still like to see a blood or, even some boas. Crap, what's Argentine boa? If anybody can get me a black and white Argentine boa, you're in my book, okay? Anyway, I go to this, and I'm going to make this brief, and then we're going to go ahead and get into the reveal. It just really irritates me. For those of you that seek attention so badly that you're willing to get your snake out in 45 degrees, drape it over your neck while it is in deep blue, totally eye caps blued over, deep in shed. This dumbass takes her snake out in her car, puts it over her neck. Now keep in mind, it's 46 degrees out, walks through the parking lot and right into the reptile show. One, I wish that all these shows, expos, whatever, would deny access for anyone carrying their own reptile. It spreads diseases, it spreads mites. It's not good for the snake. That snake right there, in 46 degree weather, it's stressed, it's deep in blue. You have the potential of it latching onto a kid while they're walking down the aisle shoulder to shoulder. Just absolutely dipshittery that I despise. Now, being the person that I am going to vent on this channel other than taking this woman outside around the building and beating her to a bloody pulp with her own snake. Probably would have been better for the snake. So anyway, to sum it all up, please don't take your reptiles, your snakes to the reptile show. We get it. You like snakes. We don't have to see you at the shows carrying the snake around and it being totally stressed out and in blue. It's not good for them. It's not good for our industry. Bad things happen. So it may not happen all the time, but it's just, we don't need that kind of publicity. Okay. I'm back now. Let's do a reveal. I know you guys have been very patient. I have been So looking forward to this return. Let me start with my female, which they're both female, but this one is a 2021. And by the way, these little hides that I did the video on last week are actually really cool because they have their own little handles that make it great. Okay, so as I had stated in previous videos, I know this is a really long hook, but it's all I've got right now. Hook training, very, very important. Give her just a little, okay, it's not feeding time, it's interaction time. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Little Miss Annabelle. Little Miss Annabelle is a Phantom Het Blonde Het genetic stripe. Now, for all of you that guessed the smooth-scaled Malaysian garter snake as what I was going to return with, congratulations, you've won. Very hard to find in these parts, come to find out. But she is absolutely stunning, actually. And I'm looking forward to getting her up to a really good size and building her trust a little bit. She's a little bit on the nervous side, but all in all, she's not bad at all. She could be a lot worse. Again, whoever said the smooth-scaled Malaysian garter snake, congratulations. That is what I will be raising here in my state until the ban gets lifted. Okay, that is female number 1. Super excited. As I stated, her name is Annabelle. Now, somebody else had a snake that was named Annabelle, but they did not get it from the same place. This one here is, most of you know, I named all of my snakes after Greek mythology. Now, this time, we're going to go a different route. This time, it's going to be villains in horror movies. I kind of like the theme, so of course, now you know Annabelle from the whole Conjuring series and of course the Annabelle movies themselves. This next one is named Samara. If any of you are horror movie buffs, you will know that that's that creepy ass little black hair girl that crawls out of the TV in the movie The Ring. That is her name, Samara. So let's get to the smooth-scaled Malaysian garter snake number 2. This also a female. A little bit similar. Again, these little things on the top are just perfect. This one here is a 2020. Hello, pretty girl. And she is a little bit bigger. She too is just a little bit skittish. But she is a marble Het blonde genetic stripe. Smooth-scaled Malaysian garter snake. Hello, pretty girl. Like I said, she's a little bit on the skittish side as well. We're going to be working with her probably about 4 days a week. Extensively, and then in between we'll do little 10-15 minute shots in between on the other days in order to get her used to being out, being held, and being interacted with. Okay. You guys can't even imagine how happy I am to have snakes in my house again. I really wish I could have gone with the retics. Of course, you know those are my favorite snakes, of course. But I think the smooth-scaled Malaysian garter snake is going to fit in well here. And I love the colorations on them. And they just seem like they're very intelligent as well. So this will have to do until the ban gets lifted. And which I talked to one of the, I don't know if you'd call him a liaison to our USARC attorneys. He is a very prominent member of the lawsuit itself, Mr. Terry Heurig. I talked to him yesterday, as a matter of fact, and he had some very promising words. So we're going to go ahead and keep our fingers crossed. I think things are going to work in our favor. I think that we are on the downslope of being able to get back to normal. So, very encouraging words that I received from him. We do have some good videos coming up. The next video will be, let me go ahead and I'm going to show you, and I'm going to go ahead and say that this video is sponsored by Spider Robotics. They were incredibly nice enough to supply us with a Herpstat 1 spider web, which this is their Wi-Fi version. This one actually goes to and connects to your Wi-Fi. You can actually control it on your phone. Guys, I'm not tech savvy. I've read over the instructions on this thing, and it even states in the instructions that you have to be tech savvy in order to operate this thing. And one of you guys might have one of these and already have it set up as far as on your Wi-Fi and controlling it on your phone. I've never done that before, so I've got to read into it a little bit and try to figure it out. You guys know me. I'm $20 thermostat off of Amazon.com, and they work beautifully. But I love the screen on this thing. I love that it has alarms. I love that it has the night and day differential, proportional and dimming settings on it. We're going to devote a video to that here very soon, but I do want to say that company did not have to do anything. They don't need advertising. They don't need orders coming in, and they don't need anybody promoting their stuff. They are a very highly reputable company, but they were nice enough to say, hey, you know what, we're going to go ahead and send you a thermostat. We appreciate it. But they even said you don't even have to mention us on the video. But I do want to give them credit where credit is due. Thank you guys at Spider Robotics very much. That was very nice of you to do that. We do have some other sponsors coming up, and I'm very excited about those as well. But yes, we will do a video on this little jalopy right here very soon. I did want to get this video introducing my smooth-scaled Malaysian garter snakes soon, because I did promise you those yesterday. But like I said, they came in late Thursday, so I wanted to give them just a little bit extra time to settle in. Tomorrow is feeding day for them. That will be the about 36 to 42 hour mark. So they will have had time to settle in and see if they'll eat something. I don't think they'll have any problems eating. The smooth-scaled Malaysian garter snakes are very well known for their appetite, so I think we're good on that part. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. It feels so good to be here for you guys again. And allow me to reiterate, for the love of God and all that is holy, please stop taking your snakes to the reptile show. If we thought you didn't like snakes, we wouldn't think you'd be there, okay? We know you like snakes. That is the kind of attention that we don't need, people. I have to channel this out. That one really gets to me, guys. As a vendor prior to this, if anybody walked in and had a snake around their neck, they were not allowed to hold my animals. I would not sell them one of my animals. It just, sorry, I can't help you. There's a guy down there that might be able to help you out, whatever. It's just not right. Some of you may get offended by that. If you do, I'm very sorry. That's your sniveling little non-educated wuss. I'm sorry. That's stupid. Don't take your animals to reptile shows. That's all I'm going to say. I don't mean to make anybody mad, but come on, guys. This is common sense, especially in 46-degree weather. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully this helped you. And again, check me out on Instagram and Facebook under Mostly Snakes. And we'll see you on the next video. Thank you. Peace out.